If you're looking for a place to buy or sell your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, check out u4gm.com as a reliable place to do so and use code ELYTE, E-L-Y-Y-T, for 5% off at checkout.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. My name is Sean, aka Elite, and today I'm going to be walking you guys through 3 of my favorite cards to invest in right now, along with some other ideas to hopefully make you guys some easy coins this week. So if you're excited for that, do not forget to hit that like button if it ends up helping you guys out. And one thing that if you haven't claimed yet, you do have your Prime gaming pack. If you do have Amazon Prime and you've linked it to your Twitch account and all of that, you can go get yourself your Prime gaming pack. And I'm going to open it up here and see what we get. I'm also going to give an update today on our road to the final investments, although that can be pretty short, but because it's pretty much summed up in one sentence. Sell the cards before they play this week, and you're going to be maximizing your profit. They're already up a lot in coins. For a Prime Gaming pack, I'm kind of expecting at least an 83 EA, but let's see what else we've got in here. I thought we had packed Salah. We did not. We got him on loan, and it is March. Not that exciting. All right, we get 1 of 4 82 plus rare gold players times 2. We also got a shadow card, so I guess that's okay. But let's see what we can get out of these. The SBC fodder is what we're looking for, or possibly one of these new promo cards. There is a man of the match card in here, but I think we'd be silly not to take Alexander-Arnold as an 87 rated there. And we've got one more player pick. It is the same guy. The same man of the match card. Now, I could take Matip here, but I'm going to take the man of the match because EA really want me to take him right now, it seems. So we're going to grab him, and you never know when EA might throw us a curveball and have a man of the match requirement for an SBC. Now, it's not guaranteed, to be honest. It's probably not likely, but it's always a chance. They've done it in the past, and I feel like Matip's never going to be over 5,000 coins at the very most, but if you ever need a man of the match card, that could be tricky and could get expensive. So that was my reasoning behind taking the card that I did there. And we've got a preview pack as well. But let's go ahead and hop in to the first card of the day that I think that we should invest in, and it's going to be one of the new road to the final cards. His name is Alexander Isak. Now, there's a few reasons why I like Isak a little bit more than some of the other cards. And the first reason is the fact that his card is already just good. As it is on paper, without the upgrades, he's a really good card to use in game because he's got 4-star skills. He's got 5-star weak foot. And to be honest, that is all you need to make it pretty far in this game. And when you look at his other stats with 92 pace, 92 dribbling, 88 shooting, and 80 physicality, the card is very usable. It's in the Premier League. All of those boxes are checked. Now, the second reason that I think that it's a good investment is because these upgrades don't start until March 17th. And what happened was Newcastle played over the weekend, and they didn't get the result that people were hoping for. And everybody panic sold their Newcastle cards because, Isak didn't go out and score a bunch of goals and Newcastle didn't go out and win the game. So there weren't any upgrades coming, but I don't think people realized that that game didn't even count for it anyway. So it's a really good investment now because everybody panic sold that card after the match. You can see how much it went down in price yesterday after that match, or 2 days ago after the match. It went down to under 300,000 coins. Now, it did dip as low as 278K yesterday, and it's on its way back up. If you can get around 285, 280, you're looking really good. I wouldn't say that 290 is a bad deal. All I'm saying is if you're getting for 290, you're losing out on that extra, 10K of profit that you maybe could get with a little bit of patience, maybe sniping the card and all of that. Right now it's 296, but it's also in the dead of night, so it's a little bit more rare. But I would say that as we get later in the week, this is a card that will go up in price even while it's in packs. I don't think that this card gets cheaper on Thursday, although maybe the next promo that comes out or Team 2 gets so hyped up that this card does go down a little bit later in the week because of marquee matchup packs or division rival rewards. I don't see it being the case this week just because there's not as many packs being opened this week. There's not as much supply. The card looks great for the price, and I don't see it getting through Tuesday and Wednesday without it going up in price a lot while it's in packs. So I like Alexander Isak for an investment. Now, you can use that rhetoric and that logic for a lot of these road to the final cards. It doesn't have to necessarily be Isak. I just think that his return on investment is going to be really, really good. The next card that we're talking about in our investment video today is going to be lower budget, more affordable, less risk, really no risk at all. But the return time could be slightly longer than the last card. And it also could be a card that you want to buy in mass. You want to buy a lot of these cards, and then you're just playing the waiting game. And that card is the new Inform Junior Firpo, which is going for about 17,000 coins right now. If you can get that card for less than 17K, you're looking good. The closer you get to 16K, the better. You can see it was about 16,250 over the weekend. As we exit the weekend and get closer to Wednesday when these cards go out of packs, you can see a slight rise, and I think that rise is really going to hit on Tuesday, but overall on Monday, I think every hour we might see the card go up, another 250 coins, maybe every couple hours go up another 250 coins. So it's a card that I think that it's easy to snipe. It's very low risk. And given the fact that it's a Spaniard, which is a very desirable nation, we've seen how much cards like Capdevila have gone up in price, and players like Miranda's new Road to the Final card has gone up in price and been so desirable as a left back from Spain. This offers a budget option for people with cheaper teams. And so it might be a little bit behind the power curve. It does only have 3-star, 3-star. It's not a card that's going to go into my squad, but it could go into a lot of people's squads for this price. And when you're looking at a card with 5 stats, 81 and above, and really good stats in pace, defense, and physicality, for the price you're paying, it is literally the cheapest 86 rated card in the game currently. If you take a look at the bottom right of your screen, the cheapest 86 in the game right now. So the risk is very, very, very low for Junior Firpo, which is why I really like him as an investment. Now, if you have a higher budget, if you have several 100,000 coins, several million coins, you're going to want to buy quite a few of these cards to make the profit add up, because right now he's 16.5 thousand coins, and by next week he may only be 19 or 20,000 coins. So you're looking at 2,000 coin profit after tax. The longer you hold, the more likely he's going to go up. And if 86s just in general rise in price, he'll go up. But I think he'll go up as a card that is good enough to be used in people's teams, good enough to go up in price over time. So that's why I like Junior Firpo. You're kind of double dipping in both SBC fodder and in a card that can actually fit the meta just a little bit. Not like a crazy card. As I said, it's more budget. It's going to be more long-term, but I think that it is one of the safest investments you can make right now. We packed a man of the match to start today's video in that Prime Gaming pack, and we're going to end today's video with an investment in a man of the match card. And to be honest, man of the match card's not very hyped up right now. There's a full team of them out behind the main promo, which is FUT Fantasy, but there's man of the match cards also in packs right now. Nobody's talking about them, and for good reason. They stink. There's not really any cards in that promo. None of these orange cards are all that good. They're basically a crappy Inform upgrade on most of these cards. And to be honest, when you look at the current Team of the Week upgrades that are actually getting boosted pretty well now, the man of the match cards did not follow suit. These cards stink. So a lot of people not looking at them, but it also opens up an opportunity to make good investments. So the card that I really like is the highest rated card in the promo, Casemiro. His card is not that good. It's really not very usable. I don't think a lot of people are going to go out and willingly use a CDM that has 68 pace in March. It just doesn't make much sense. But what does make sense is 84,000 coins for a 92 rated card. We haven't seen this level of fodder all year. It's the first 92 rated fodder card, because all of the other 92 rated cards this year have been not team of the years, but icons for the most part. You have team of the year nominee Kane at 215K, but that's not fodder. And Van Nistelrooy is the cheapest right now at 124,000 coins, which means Casemiro is about 40K less than that. And until there's another 92 rated card that ends up being as crappy as Casemiro's card is, you're going to see Casemiro as the only option for 92 rated fodder. And we've seen big SBCs. We see the icon SBCs quite often. We saw the Mbappe Player of the Month SBC. There's a lot of high rated fodder needed for SBCs all the time, and 91s were kind of the only way to go. But now that there's Casemiro and he goes out of packs, which helps our case, he gets pulled from packs as well, so it can be an out-of-pack investment. I really think that this is a pretty safe SBC fodder investment card. So, of course, with this investment, guys, you're waiting on big SBCs to push the price of the card up. But in my opinion, I think just with the existing SBCs that are out, you know, all those icon SBCs that are out long term, and other player SBCs that are out long term, and on top of that, they drop, you know, icon upgrades every now and then, and maybe 92 people will go out and buy that so they can go with a bunch of 83s and 84s for the rest of the squad. I digress. It's a good SBC fodder card. I think it works long term for us, even short term if we're lucky and big SBCs drop, you know, sooner than we are expecting. But currently I have no leaks for any SBCs that are coming out in the next 48 hours or anything like that, which normally we do. They've kept a pretty consistent basis of dropping SBCs, which they probably will continue. I just don't have any leaks to give you right now. But that's it for the 3 cards that I really think you guys should invest in. And hopefully this video, you learned something, you made an investment that'll work out and all of that. And if you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. The last thing I want to talk about in today's video is going to be Road to the Final cards. I basically summed it up at the beginning of the video, but I don't want to hold any of these cards to their match, because if they start losing in their match, maybe they go down early, they're going to crash in price, and even if they end up winning their match, a lot of these cards will actually still go down in price a little bit. A lot of investments have been made over the last couple of days. There's going to be more investments made over the next 48 hours until their matches start. Of course, you know, Daniel Mellon and Fofana, they play against each other on Tuesday. I'm not going to hold both cards and just, you know, say, oh, well, one of them's got to go up in price, because what'll happen is one of the cards will go down in price significantly while the other maybe rises a little bit if you're lucky. So you just want to sell both. You want to sell all of your Road to the Final cards before their matches this week. So if they play this week, get them out of your transfer list and take those coins. And what you can do is you can reinvest those coins later in other Road to the Final cards. Because here's the thing. If let's use that example again, Daniel Mellon versus Fofana. If we sell both of these cards and take our profits, which is pretty good profit, we got Mellon for 92K. I can't show you what we got Fofana for, but it was about 200,000 coins, and he's up to 250. Mellon's up to 125K right now. Huge profits on both. We're going to take both of those profits, and then after the game, what we can do is once the people who bought into the hype of the game and all of that start selling after the match, even if they've won and they haven't dropped in price a ton, they'll drop in price a little bit, and we'll just reinvest our cards into that, and we'll wait as they rise over the course of the next 2 weeks until their next UCL match. So that's the plan for me. If you guys want to tail on that and get on board, I definitely suggest it. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate all of the support that you guys show to the channel. And yeah, hopefully we can get back into a more consistent upload schedule. I've been a little bit shaky the last couple of weeks, uploading, you know, every 2 days, every 3 days. Hopefully we can get it down to at least every 2 days. That's the goal. That's the goal for you guys. Every 2 days at the bare minimum, if not more. So that's the plan, guys. And if you want to be involved with all these videos, you can subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. Link to my Twitter's down below. That's what I'll leave you guys with. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.